Welcome to Subramani. Uh, I I have just done a video on the social media, and now let's talk about the regular media. I was watching the regular media, and which is very rare, but this person was asked the following questions: the current state of the economy and where the economy is headed over the next 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. Where is it headed? He was also asked the impact of Karnataka elections on the economy and on the stock market. He was asked the impact of democratic election, right? The election in the US. He was asked what is the impact, what is the likely impact of democratics being voted into power, and what is the impact on the what do you think will be the impact on the market if Modi does not win in 2024. Now the most amazing thing is he had a view on everything, right? So I find it very difficult to have a view on anything which I want to air, right? The only thing that I want to talk about is perhaps saying do your asset allocation, and write your will and things like that, which are very what I would say macro in thinking. This is not specific to you, right? I'm not saying that go and eat peanut butter, it is good for you. I do not know whether you have allergy to peanuts, right? So coming with big profound statements of the impact of Karnataka elections on the economy, the state of the economy and where it is headed, it's so difficult, and it has to be so much data driven. How many people have all the data and the time to analyze it, right? I used to buy the CMI report long ago. It used to be so thick. Every month you would get a summary of what was happening in each industry, what was happening in each in the service industry, in imports, export, etc. A lot of data is available, but to be able to read the data, understand it, assimilate it, and then prepare for a television program, I do not know how many of us take that much trouble to talk about the state of economy, because if I have to speak about the state of economy, believe me, I need a lot of data and a lot of time to analyze that data, to summarize it, to be able to speak to you. The problem as I see it is too much of data is available, there is too little time, and we have no clue whether using that data is going to be of any great use. For example, if I tell you that Indigo is buying 500 new planes, what does it mean? It just means the cash flow is the outflow of cash is certain. The purchase has to be made, so either the installments have to be paid or it will be sold and the leased back, then the lease rents have to be paid. Will the revenue go up? I'm sure knowing Indigo, they would be very careful that they would have ordered these 500 planes only after weighing the need for planes, etc. And it's not as though 500 planes are going to fly in today. This will take the next 3 years, 5 years in which to buy the planes, which engine to buy, right? All those decisions will keep getting taken. But the ability of the market and for all of us to be able to use that information and act is very unlikely that we make the right decision. So too much information coming from various sources, from mainstream media, from print media, which is again I'm talking of mainstream media, television, interviews on television, interviews in other magazines, then YouTube channels, social media influencers, all of them talking about certain things, and you have no clue how to react to it, right? So with so much of information available to you, I'm saying far very accurate compared to what it would have been a few years ago. With all this available to you, the question is, are you equipped to take all that data, process it into information, turn it into economic stroke investment or wisdom, and then be able to improve your portfolio, right? So to be able to do all this, you have to improve the skills on what you're reading, what you're watching, how you're assimilating information, what books you're reading. All that together will influence your portfolio, right? So to have the media give you a lot of expert opinion is one thing. To be able to take it, read it, understand it, assimilate it, and have it impacting your portfolio is another thing. The first is happening, the second is the challenge, right? So data is free, information is reasonably expensive, but wisdom, whether it is regarding food or whether it is regarding investment, wisdom will have to be paid for and bought. It's not available free. Thank you.